What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Hot Takes and Cold Brews, our podcast. My name is Chris. You got my Instagram handle at the bottom, Vegas Poppy, Twitch TV, if you also care to check it out. I got my co-host here, David, the Shoulders Gallo.
The one and only.
The one and only, baby. Hey, David, that's a nice shirt, man. What kind is it?
So this is actually my drinking shirt.
Oh, of course it is. You son of a bitch. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
We got some Topo Chico seltzers for you today.
Delicious. Not sponsored, though, unfortunately. Maybe they'll get to us eventually.
Yeah.
But here, so this is how the podcast is going to go, guys. We're going to get various hot takes from pop culture, sports, anything, life that's happened to us. And we're going to talk about it with you guys. Hopefully, down the line, you guys start chiming in on YouTube once we get this stuff posted and give us suggestions on what's happened throughout the week. We're going to try weekly, maybe by every 2 weeks. We'll see what we can do for you guys. So with that being said, have some fun, grab a drink, and let's fucking get to it. David, are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
All right, here we go.
I'm ready.
Let's get hot take number one. Hot take number one is, as we know, the NFL draft is this week. It's Thursday. It's currently Tuesday with we're recording, but it's Tuesday, less than 2 days away. Our 49ers. I don't care about your other fucking teams.
Yeah, no one cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Literally.
Ruben, nobody cares about the Raiders. Nobody gives a shit, right?
The Niners are the talk of the town when it comes to the NFL draft. Everyone wants to know what Kyle Shanahan and Lynch are going to do. Everyone's on the edge of their seats right now. Can
we talk about how Lynch and Shanahan just basically big-dicked everybody to get to number 3? They're clearly a playoff team. They're clearly a Super Bowl team, like, aside from the injuries that happened to us last year. And they slid right in. Number 3.
I think they shoved to the front of the line, really. I mean...
You know every other team. You know Bill Belichick's sitting there and he's like, that son of a bitch.
Yep.
I wanted to get number 3 so badly, and now there's nothing I can do.
Yep.
Like, he has the quarterback that he wants, and there's nothing else that can happen here.
We have the quarterback that he wants on our team right now, and we can also pick
R.I.P. Tom Brady.
who he would have wanted to, instead. Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay. This is how it works, guys. So basically, we're going to talk about here, David. We have the 3rd overall pick. All right, we've had the third overall pick in recent history. Who are we taking? Who do we like? What do we want here?
I mean, the answer seems obvious. They wouldn't trade up that high unless they want to pick a quarterback. It looks like the plan is to hang on to Jimmy G, pick a young stud to stand behind him and learn, and potentially replace him down the line. So... seems to me you don't trade up that high unless you're looking for a quarterback. We've got, Justin Fields, we've got Trey Lance, and we've got
Mac Jones.
Those are like the big 3 big names that are circulating.
Who are you taking? If you were to choose right now, who the fuck do you take at number 3? Because I'm hearing
Pitts. I'm taking the Gator. Pitts. Are you kidding me?
Gator never been about playing no shit.
But no, if I'm picking a quarterback out of those 3, man, it's so tough. I don't really believe in Fields.
Bro, name the last Ohio State quarterback that ended up being anything besides a wide receiver or a punter in the NFL.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really.
Can you name one?
I can't.
Okay. Haskins, I don't even know if he's on the team currently.
Haskins was one?
He was a first round pick not that long ago. Yikers. I think it was like 2 years ago. Yeah, Yikers is correct. Dude, I don't know. I think that the Niners are taking a huge risk here. I mean, obviously the other teams in their division, like the Rams and the Seahawks, they traded a lot of draft capital to get players like Jalen Ramsey, Matt Stafford, and then Jamal Adams up north.
Yep, they made some big moves. So.
Right. But we made a big move that's around the same type of seismic activity. However, it's on an unproven talent, and it's also at the most important position in football.
Yep.
So, did we seriously move all the way up to get Mac Jones?
That's the question. I mean, it seems to me that like Mac Jones is the most likely candidate. But yeah, it's like you said, he's unproven, and it's the hardest position in football. I mean, he had an immaculate line when he was playing for Bama.
Talent, wide receivers, running backs, defense,
everything.
Like, come on.
Not that he's going into a team that doesn't have talent, but like our O-line definitely hasn't been the best, so he's going to be pressured a lot, and you just never know what that's going to do. I mean, look at last year's number 1 overall pick. Look how his season ended. He didn't have a very strong line either, and granted, didn't have the talent that the Niners have.
You're also talking about the Cincinnati Bengals.
I know.
I'm just going to put that out there.
Know.
And sorry, Krista, I know if you're probably watching this, that's your team, but we just talked about this. Your talent pool, the Niners talent pool compared to the Bengals talent pool, we're not going to be having this guy. And I pray to God, if you're just about to pay to freaking left tackle or wherever the hell Williams is, like if you're paying him that much money, you better be protecting whoever the hell's back there.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm saying, but like historically at number 3, the Niners have not been the best. And the number 3 pick is a tricky one because you don't get the number 1 guy, obviously, which also doesn't work out all the time. But we're talking about Trevor Lawrence, Mr. Sunshine himself.
Yep.
The guy's going to be a G.
He's going to be
a G. Like, he's going to walk in there and he's going to big dick the ball down the field nonstop to throwing to probably nobody. But at the same time, doesn't matter. I'm still going to chuck it 50 times a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, man. But number 3 picks. Would you like me to read you a list of the last 3 picks since the 2014
I would love that.
3rd overalls. Here we go. Bear with me. 2014 pick. Blake Bortles. 3rd overall. Bortles, my man.
The garbage
man.
King.
Won me my fucking fantasy league.
Okay.
All right. And he got picked over like Khalil Mack and some other people. But obviously the Jaguars at that time probably did not need any of that. They needed a quarterback. But God, they went for Blake Bortles. 2015, Fowler Jr. Actually a good player in the league. Not bad.
Yeah.
No, 16, Bosa. One of the Bosa brothers. Makes
Yep.
sense. It also sucks that he was number 3 because his brother was number 2 and he's on a better team. So, and here's the one that's always going to sting us Niners fans. 2017, Solomon Thomas.
Woo.
You want to talk about needing to choose a good draft in one of your first freaking years in the league, or as a coach for Shanahan and Lynch and them, and they choose Solomon Thomas. The only worst pick in that draft was the Bears trading in front of us to get Mitch Trubisky.
Oh,
come on,
no.
dude. Like, that was the only worst thing that happened in that draft.
So what could have happened that draft?
Okay. Well, it's funny you ask. The 2017 draft, Kyle Shanahan, the one thing I have against him is sometimes he does something so fucking stupid, it pisses me off. He sits back, and what is the biggest thing Kyle Shanahan needs in his offense?
Quarterback.
A quarterback. Wow. Shocker. So guess what he doesn't do in that draft? What does he not draft in that draft?
A quarterback.
Oh, weird. He might have drafted CJ Beathard later down the line, but you know what he did? In the first round, this is what Kyle Shanahan did. He went for a Stanford lineman. I didn't even know Stanford had linemen that were worthy of the first round. The last guy I remember Stanford is, the guy that got drafted after Solomon Thomas, which was his running back, Christian McCaffrey. All right? Yeah. So here you go. Oh, do you want a Jamal Adams last year? Guess what? Jamal Adams was drafted after Solomon Thomas. You know who else? The other 2 that were drafted after Solomon Thomas in the first round? Deshaun Watson and Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes, number 10. Deshaun Watson, number 12. Shut the fuck up. You had a chance.
That stinks.
All right, Deshaun Watson at this point in time probably isn't the best situation. However, we're talking about you're bitching and complaining that we don't have a quarterback on this team and we have to trade 3 first-rounders to get back to this point, and you had it for free?
We could have had Pat Mahomes. Easily.
Don't even get me started for the rest of that draft. It's a personal topic. Just go look at the 2017 draft board and see how many times the Niners missed out on picks. Also, to put it in there, that they drafted Reuben Foster. We all know how that went. Fuck that.
Yeah. He's a gentleman and a scholar, Reuben Foster. All right. Hot take.
Hot take? Go. Hot take it. Hot take it, baby. Here we go. Hot take. Here we go. Oh, boy.
The Niners.
Okay.
Trade the number 3 overall pick and Jimmy Garoppolo for none other than the Packers starting quarterback, Aaron fucking Rodgers. Let's fucking go. He doesn't want to be there. They don't want him there. Dude, the second that they drafted Love, it was over. Rodgers said, fuck this team. I'm not winning another Super Bowl with them. He is from California. He's from Chico. He loves the Niners.
Oh, shout out Riley's Bar, too, in Chico. Congratulations.
Shout out Riley's. Yeah,
awesome.
Absolutely. He's always been he's idolized Joe Montana. He wants to be Joe Montana. He's realized
he's
now
not Joe Montana.
At this point in his career, there's no chance he's going to catch Brady, especially if he stays with the Packers. But what's the one thing he can get over Brady?
Going back home and
winning a Super Bowl with the Niners.
Yeah, okay.
Come on. Tell me that's not an enticing deal for Aaron Rodgers.
If Aaron Rodgers plays until Brady's age, then it's a great deal for everybody. I just don't see the Niners giving up all this draft capital just so they can go get Aaron Rodgers. I don't think that's how this works.
I know. But goddamn it.
Oh my God. Well, just to close out the list of number 3 picks up until recent history, right after the Solomon Thomas one is another interesting one. Third overall was Sam Darnold, which is now a Carolina Panther.
Mm-hmm.
And he was chosen before Josh Allen, and Josh Allen just went to the NFC or the AFC Championship game. Take what you can get.
Josh Allen is a outlier completely. Like, a lot of quarterbacks don't have the accuracy issues that he had and are able to drastically improve themselves at the level that Josh Allen did. Like, most guys that have the issues he had his first season do not come back and have MVP seasons the way he did. Potential MVP seasons.
Yeah, he kind of had it in the bag there for a while. He has a good offense. He just choked, dude. That was a pathetic AFC Championship game. I'm not even going to
the Chiefs, they still have their number, unfortunately.
Yeah. Chiefs shouldn't have been in it anyways. Freaking Browns blew it too.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing over there, dude?
Yeah.
Cleveland, my God. Figure the fuck out, dude.
They have 2 first-round picks?
They probably have 10. It doesn't speaking of first, okay, hold on. Side note. I'm sorry, Ohio. I'm hating on a lot of you fuckers. But at the same time, Cleveland, how many first-round quarterbacks have you guys gone through? All right, this is probably why we haven't drafted a first-round quarterback, because everybody looks at the shit you guys, Colt McCoy, Johnny Manziel.
Terrell Pryor.
Did they choose Terrell Pryor?
No, he played for them.
I think
Oakland.
Also Terrell Pryor, Oakland. Yeah, that's right. And that was the last pick of Al Davis's regime.
That's right.
Okay,
he ended up on the Browns as a wide receiver. Wasn't Terrell Pryor a quarterback at Ohio State? Yes,
okay, that's my point. Braxton Miller. I'm getting off. That's another Ohio thing.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, like, even Brandon Whedon. Like, oh my God, dude, what are you guys doing quarterbacks over there? Freaking Deshaun Kaiser, I think, was a second-round pick. But anywho, you guys might have found it. Baker Mayfield, I hope he works out. I like the swag. I hate his commercials. Stop playing his fucking commercials.
My God.
I'm so tired of that shit. Anyways. So let's just
Hulu, take note.
Yeah, Hulu. No more live sports commercials with this guy. Dame Lillard's fine, not the other guy. So after that Darnold one, the next year it was Quinnen Williams. It's still to be said if he's going to be a dominant force. I don't know if that's a horrible pick. He was picked after Bosa, Nick Bosa, our Bosa, the Niners Bosa.
Yep.
And then after
the good
one. And then 2020 was Jeff Okudah, which is a defensive back, but it's still to be said. Like, he's only had 1 year. He was a rookie last year. He seemed like he was going to be pretty good. I think it's an Ohio State cornerback, but, it's a cornerback. I'll give him a lot more credit than a quarterback.
Absolutely.
But, what about a season prediction, David, for our Niners? Let's say, for me, I think they're going to get Mac Jones. I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm not meant to. That's why I don't get paid to do this yet. Yeah, yet. But let's say if they draft the guy that we think, obviously, if they just get a quarterback in general, the Niners, if they stay healthy enough, I know saying relatively healthy with 17 games is not great, but if they stay healthy enough, what is the prediction?
That's right. There's that extra game. Oh my God.
I know. We're fucked.
Oh Lord.
So
we barely got through 16 games.
We made it through 4 games and we were just crawling for the rest of them. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, I think our last game is the Bengals.
That's right. It is.
So we got that going for us,
Awesome. So if we have a team, that's going to be gold.
Yeah. Dude, I think you're right. I think they go Mac Jones. He seems like a good fit. He's the style of quarterback I think Shanahan likes. He's athletic. He's got a good football brain. It looks like he makes good reads. He's just gonna. We're just gonna have to see if he can hold up to the pressure that comes from the National Football League. However, I don't think he's starting. I think he's backing up Jimmy G. I think Jimmy G is gonna fully have the opportunity to start the season, and if he's playing well, he will play the whole season as long as he's healthy. And he can definitely get us there. He can get us all the way and to the Super Bowl and win it. I believe in Jimmy G. He's definitely got some more in the tank, so I think that would be the best case scenario. Fair. And then after that, he can figure out if he wants to stay here or not down the road.
No, I doubt he's going to want to stay.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't want to stay if I'm being treated like this after sending a team to the Super Bowl. Like, what I have to say is Jimmy's my boy. I love that guy. You can draft whoever the hell you want. Jimmy Garoppolo is still going to be starting at day 1. And you're going to start hating A lot of haters. I want him to win the fucking Super Bowl.
Hate.
I hate you all, and I
hate your guts.
I hate your guts. What I'm saying is Jimmy Garoppolo is our guy. Like, I want him to win that Super Bowl just because of how much trash he's had to deal with.
When he is on the field, he's a winner. That
Dude,
can't be denied.
He's a champion.
Yeah.
He's a freaking champion, and the Niners are champions with him. And look at him. What else do you want leading your freaking team, guys?
Yeah.
What else do you want? Freaking GQ model movie actor status. What else do you fucking want? I digress. I'm done. I can't. Like, feels great, baby. Jimmy GQ actor. He's gonna win an Oscar. He's gonna win an Oscar just for being so fucking good looking. Anyways, I digress again.
Speaking of the Oscars.
All right, hot take number 2.
We had the Oscars this past weekend. I didn't watch it.
I don't think anybody watched it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone watched it, really. I mean, it's like the viewership, I think, was like a record low.
Were they there? Were there people there? There was people there, right?
Yeah. I think
they did red carpet and everything.
They did red carpet. I think it was like a smaller thing.
That's when you know nature's is healing. You get the people back at the Oscars.
Right. I do know that, like, okay, spoiler alert, the last award was the best actor. Anthony Hopkins, I know he wasn't there to accept the award.
Silence of the Lambs.
But makes sense. He's an older gentleman. He's been there before.
He's been there, done that.
Not a big deal. Also, I think a lot of people kind of assumed that the best actor role was going to Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P. Wakanda forever. So, I don't blame him for not coming.
Did he? I know this is gonna sound really ignorant, but did Chadwick do a movie before, like for this year?
Yes. So he was in a movie. I forget what it was called. It was a movie about jazz musicians. I haven't seen it. I heard it's very, very well done. But and of course he's always been a good actor, so not surprising at all.
I gotta start watching more of his stuff. Yeah, like, I hate to say it, like I didn't even know he did that. What was that commercial? That movie, James Brown. That James Brown, Get On Up.
Yep, I didn't know that
was
either.
Him. That was him. And I'm pretty
really?
sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that was him. But like, obviously the first time I really paid attention was when he was in Black Panther or in Civil War when he first showed up. I mean, I was like, okay.
Look, man, the fact that he was doing cancer treatment and he was still running looked like 50 miles an hour in the movie, and I'm pretty sure that was not a stunt. He did that himself.
The guy was a superhero, man, in real life. Like, that guy, nothing fazed him, and he gave everything he had. Love him. Like, I didn't know. I would have voted for him. I mean, Anthony Hopkins has been there a million times. I want to know how many times Anthony Hopkins has won an Oscar for something. And if it's less than one, then I'll understand why he got it.
No, he definitely won one for, I think, Silence of the Lambs.
I wouldn't be surprised. He was excellent.
I'm pretty sure.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
He was absolutely terrifying. But I don't know. Like, I didn't watch any of it, to be honest. I was at a lake house. We were having, this conversation about great actors and movies. Like, we got into this whole thing because of this Oscars thing. I'm just gonna sidestep the Oscars because I honestly have no more to give to that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about amazing movies of all time and amazing actors that also probably didn't get the love they should have from that movie because of how good they were. So for me, when I remember what I was talking about, first thing I talked about, we actually ended up watching it that weekend, this last weekend. It was freaking Gangs in New York.
I love that movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
The Butcher?
The Butcher. Okay, yeah. I don't know that actor's name. I think he's in There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
But he's an amazing actor. I don't know if he won anything, but Leo could have definitely won something. He's pulling off that Irish, New York, East Coast accent. Amazing.
Yep.
And we're going to go on a trend here. Also, another movie Leo should have won an Oscar for. It was Blood Diamond. If you want to start with Jaimin Hansu, you want to start talking about doing a ridiculous accent. Leo DiCaprio pulled off a South African accent. Do you have any idea how difficult that is? It's a mixture between Dutch and English and whatever, different dialects they have in the area, and he's speaking it. He doesn't speak that if you guys don't fucking know. He's from Boston.
Is he from Boston?
He's from Boston.
The kid, man.
Him, Marky Mark, fucking Matt Damon, and Ben Affleck all chill on the weekends together.
No wonder.
Eating chowder.
They meet up on Saturday.
Saturday at the bar. Having some Teddy Brewskis.
Oh, man. That makes a lot of sense, okay? No wonder they were so good in The Departed.
Departed? Another one? Another one?
Yeah, well,
that was too star-studded, though.
Part of it is, the Oscars are also kind of political, and sometimes people win awards for movies that weren't that great because they're kind of owed one. Hence, Leo, he won for The Revenant, which I think
it was
really good.
It was visually pleasing.
It was really good. I think really good performance. Tom Hardy, strong performance there too. But yeah,
Tom Hardy's
if you compare it to some of his other works, like if he got a Oscar for The Revenant, he probably could have gotten an Oscar. I mean, you'd have to look at like some of the competition he was up against, but still,
I feel like it makes me feel fucking uncultured when I don't know the movie that wins it. Like I remember when the King's Speech won with Colin Firth.
Uncultured.
I was like, bro,
uncultured swine.
Yeah,
you didn't even know what the nominees were for Best Picture last year,
or Best like triple supporting actress in a minor role for artsy film. I honestly have no idea. Usually it's the blockbusters that I go for because I don't go to the movies. Sue me. COVID didn't stop me from going to the movies. I just didn't go to the movies at all.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to go to the movies again. By myself, no one's invited. I don't care.
Yeah, you and your popcorn, right, David?
Yeah, my popcorn and a bottle of wine that I pour into my Yeti flask.
This is why AMC stock doesn't go any higher, because this piece of shit, he's making him lose money.
No, I buy at least one glass there so that I have the glass to pour into. I'm not an animal.
All right, well, my point is that there's been a lot of great movies out there, and I like the winner this year, Nomadland. I honestly didn't even. I don't know half of the movies that were out there. Yeah. The only movie I know that came out was like Wonder Woman, 1984 or whatever,
which sucked.
Horrible.
Yeah. Horrible
movie. I tried to get into these movies. Like I just watched the Snyder cut of Justice League.
Oh, did you finish that?
Yeah, I finished it.
I still haven't finished. I've
Dude, it's so long, bro.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
we watched 2 hours in San Diego, and there was another 2 hours to go, and I still couldn't stay up.
Oh my god, yeah,
it was good. I liked, honestly, the biggest thing that I liked about it was the Joker and Batman scene at the. I think it was at the end.
It's hard to beat that, man.
I mean, Jared Leto, I'll give it to him. He's getting a little creepier. Did not like him in Suicide Squad. Stop that shit. Don't want that.
No, he's got to be creepy. If Joaquin Phoenix showed us anything, Joker has to be creepy.
Well, Joaquin Phoenix, man, that was dude. He win anything?
He won for that for sure. Yeah,
that was last year, right?
That was last year.
Okay, yeah. He had to have won. That was a great performance. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That's probably the best Joker performance I've seen in a long time. Yeah,
very uncomfortable.
Yeah, because it's
It reminded me of Taxi Driver.
Oh, that was super creepy.
Yeah.
I watched that. That was on Netflix. That's still on Netflix, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Freaking De Niro fucked that one up. Big time.
I got a lot of the same vibes there. Just like a very disturbed person.
Even coming up with his own realities. Like, that shit was weird to me.
Yeah. Great movies.
Don't
watch them alone.
Yeah.
Or at night.
Oh, my God. Well, again, this when it comes to the Oscars, it kind of made for a lame weekend. But you know what wasn't a lame weekend? 2 weekends ago, we got the Jake Paul fight on Thriller.
Oh my
Can
God.
we talk real quick? Let's just talk. Let's bring this up as a hot take. I want to know what you felt about that Thriller card. I thought it was god awful.
Yeah, I thought it was terrible. Man.
And Ben Askren, you're a cuck.
Yeah,
I'm calling you out. I bet you'd come over here and punch the shit out of me for free, but you wouldn't punch Jake fucking Paul in the face because you were getting paid for it. But you'd come punch me for saying that.
I think he threw maybe one punch, and granted, Ben Askren is not a boxer. He's fucking old. He's kind of like a Frankenstein monster at this point because of all the surgeries he's had. However, he didn't put up much of a fight, man.
How can you not even know how to throw a punch and be in UFC?
Well, he got his ass kicked when he got into the UFC. I mean, he was a good wrestler. He's a good wrestler. But once you take that out of the equation, then he's really screwed. I
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't think it's, you said it best. I don't think I want to buy any more Thriller fights.
Yeah, the Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Even that was disappointing.
A tie.
Yeah.
A tie. Mike, we're not stupid. And Ben, we're not fucking stupid. All right, Jake Paul gets in a fucking ring with an actual boxer. He's getting his ass kicked. Okay, yeah. You guys are making him look like a champion out there. He's a garbage. 2-0.
I think
3-0.
I think he can fight. Yeah, I think he can fight, but like
a guy that spars against people in a regular boxing gym.
Yeah,
can fight.
Like he could be a professional boxer, but I don't think he'd be good.
He'd be the guy that It's like Appalachian State. You start against that team every year. They might beat you at some point throughout history. However, you're going to start your career off against this type of tier talent to get yourself those easy wins to start climbing up.
Yeah. If he were actually to go like the professional route, he'd probably end up 4-6, 4-7, fizzle out. You know what I mean? Like, I think he could definitely get some professional wins, but it's too hard to say that he's good.
garbage.
with the people
Garbage.
that he's
trash.
fought.
He's trash.
Also, like he was way bigger than Ben Askren.
Yeah, Ben Askren had a beer belly, dude. I could drink a million of these things and still look better than. I look better than Ben Askren right now. Like, let's go.
You look like you're more in fighting shape.
I'm
than
ready
Ben
to
Askren,
fight,
sure.
dude. I have like a freaking 5'10" wingspan. I got nothing, dude. I'd still go up there and at least attack the person.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. That's also shout out to you, Nate Robinson.
was
That
gonna
was
say,
horrible.
but he, he threw some punches. I mean, he was throwing them at the same time, but
Stupid ass. That was horrible.
Yeah.
Thriller, knock that shit off. Nobody.
Yeah.
The concert was okay. It was decent. Bieber,
a lot
Doja
of
Cat.
talent.
Yeah, that's mainly what it was there for. I feel like it
Diplo.
was Diplo, right?
Snoop was funny.
Snoop's hilarious. I think that's the silver lining.
Dude, we said Ben Askren was built like a bag of milk.
Yeah.
Like,
Ben Askren heard that and he's like, yeah, you know what? I don't belong here.
yeah,
Yeah, but you know what? What about Logan Paul
that's the one.
officially getting the date?
I want to say June 6th. Let me check.
Mayweather, Logan Paul. I haven't seen his brother. I didn't know both of them fight. I didn't even know who the hell they were prior to the previous Thriller fight.
They were on.
I'm
like,
not on
Disney,
TikTok.
Dude.
I don't give a shit what they are. I'm not a Disney Channel watcher anymore.
I know that's where they started.
Is Hillary Duff there too?
Isn't
Like,
that weird? No, she's doing some TV show now.
No, she's doing How I Met Your
How I
Father.
Met Your- yeah, that's right.
That's gonna be trash. I love Hillary Duff. She's hot as fuck. Hit me up. But that's gonna be trash. Don't disrespect one of my favorite shows like that.
Yeah.
It does not need a spinoff.
All right. I think Anyway, I think it's June 6th.
June 6th.
Logan Paul,
Mayweather.
the Phenom versus Mayweather.
Money.
Money Mayweather.
Money Mayweather.
Undefeated. I mean, he's gonna dice him up, dude. It's not even gonna be funny.
Do you think though? Because this is what I'm worried about with these
He's
types of
huge,
fights.
though. I mean, technically, if he somehow could hit Mayweather, he can knock him out.
Yeah, but the thing is do you think that Mayweather has too big of an ego to even throw a fight, even if the bag is like 500
He would
million?
never. He wants. to keep
You
that.
think he wants to keep the perfect record, right?
Absolutely.
Because that's what I worry about with these fighters. Like, obviously, they're offering them money. So even like Ben Askren's getting money. And he's like, oh, well, if I'm just getting money to show up, it doesn't matter my performance. Then I can just get knocked out.
Right. Yeah.
And put all the money, my
his
winnings.
career's over anyway.
I put all my monies on Jake Paul winning, technically, through a third party. And I make even more money.
Boom, boom.
Ben Askren was caught walking out of that thing laughing with his wife, completely
Right.
conscious.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I think Mayweather, I mean, he should have a lot of money. He's the highest paid fighter of all time. I know he spends a lot of it.
Yeah, but he's his own promoter.
Right.
He's got his production company's the one that runs half the events.
So he should be fine money wise. Like, I don't think I couldn't see him really throwing a fight for money. Especially not against Logan Paul.
If he does it for a fucking YouTuber, I
Yeah.
swear to God, Pacquiao is literally gonna come over here and kick his ass on purpose. Like, don't you ever do that? Like,
Fuck, isn't Pacquiao supposed to fight someone now too? What is going on?
yeah, dude, I don't know, man. What about what's the hotshot boxer now? The kid. Besides Canelo. Canelo's great. Fight Canelo and then we'll talk.
Yeah. Oh boy, that would be.
What is the other one though? There's another Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
Dude, yeah. Okay, you want to fight these guys while they're trying to make a name for themselves in the all-time greats?
And that would be good because Ryan Garcia is a lot smaller than Jake or Logan Paul, but he would whoop the shit out of him. I
I
think.
saw some highlights. That fucker can swing.
Yeah.
Swinging with bad intentions.
Bad intentions. He's got some lethal body shots. That left hook is insanely fast. Yeah, he would fuck them up.
He'll drop them.
That would be awesome.
Drop them. I would love to see them both on their asses dropped at the same time, almost like WWE
But, see,
style.
but that's the thing, dude. That's what these guys are doing. They're smart, like in a sense. They're taking what professional wrestling has done for so long, which is like all the best wrestlers, the guys that have stuck around the most, are good heels.
Mhm.
They're just everyone hates them. Everyone wants to see them get their ass kicked.
Right.
So they always end up, as the big fight in WrestleMania
Right,
or
right.
whatever it is, because everyone wants to see Hulk Hogan get his ass kicked now that he's an asshole and just beat an asshole to everyone.
Now that he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Right. No, he wasn't an asshole at all.
I don't remember. Like,
Did you ever watch that show he did with his family?
Yeah, Hogan Knows Best or
was
something.
that Hogan Knows? Right. I think
Something like that.
it
I
was
don't know.
horrible.
Yeah, it was
Horrible. Just to watch all these families just the way they were.
man, but that was a golden age of reality TV, though.
You had the Osbournes.
You had the Osbournes.
You had like that freaking ginger ex-kid actor that was like a drug addict.
yeah. What was the one where they got all the old like kind of like washed up celebrities to live in a house? Like Vanilla Ice was in it.
Yeah, it was Celebrity Big Brother or something like that, or it was something else.
Something like that. VH1, dude. They were
VH1 was on some shit.
They were
back then.
pumping all that
They
shit
were
out,
like,
dude.
oh yeah, we can get these washed up people, see what they look like now.
MTV was like, all right,
Road rules.
Road rules, the challenge, which they're still doing. I saw a commercial for it.
I know. I saw it too. I saw some of the people I recognized too. I'm like, these fuckers are old as shit now.
Yeah.
Like
the Miz. I don't know why I remember that.
Yeah, because he was one of the biggest guys that were always on these challenges together.
And he's still on TV and stuff. I see him around anyway.
Anyways, yeah, they're gonna. I don't know. I hope these Paul brothers get dropped at some point. That's my own thing.
They're making millions, so I don't see them stopping anytime soon. Speaking of making millions, though, how about Tesla?
Tesla stonks.
When are we hitting the moon, man? When are we hitting the moon?
Dude, okay, first of all, do you understand this at all? What's happening? Tesla literally, Elon gets up, he puts the big dick on the table, he goes, "Hey, we surpassed 75% revenue for our first quarter stocks."
Yep.
I also sold a bunch of Bitcoin to make even more profits for the company.
Yep.
We're also making Model 3 is the highest selling sedan, not only in America but the world. And by the end, the Model Y will be the best selling car in the entire world. And what does the stock do? Boom! Today, $30. Are you kidding me? What? Why?
Good news, but I don't know. Something about like lately, it's like good news equals stocks go down. I feel like
I want the stock game. I want to get that dude. Just be all the way to the moon.
It's all about the hype. It's like
I had my SpaceX rocket ready to take me to the goddamn moon last night.
I know. Oh man. Well, dude. Once SpaceX goes public, I'm going all in on that. That's for sure.
I thought they gotta land a rocket though. They keep doing these like self-landing rockets, and they keep exploding on a flip. They do like a backflip and come back down. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand how this stuff falls so drastically. I'm kind of new to this. I've been like a year into the trading because of COVID and whatnot. I'm a daily day trader.
Well, we're not insiders, man. We're not privy to the secret knowledge,
You're telling me my $1,000 in my Robinhood account isn't enough to make a dent in some type of decision making? That's not what Reddit taught me, dude.
Yeah.
You hold, fucking ape.
Hold and stonks only go up.
Stonks only go up.
So, when you see the red, it doesn't make sense.
If you paper hands pieces of shit sell your GameStop while I bought back I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that anymore. Stop. GameStop's dead. Just leave it alone.
But AMC though.
Not while this guy is bringing his own wine to the theaters.
Yeah.
No, but okay, so aside from that, another thing that I'm really trying to learn is crypto, right?
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother thing. Like NFTs, crypto, blockchain. I still don't understand. Some guy at the bar at one point told me that, you should buy
some guy at the bar.
Some guy.
I wonder.
Yeah. Told me Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. It's like $500 or something. And I was like, $500 for what? What is a Bitcoin? Like, what is that? And he's like, "Oh, dude, this is going to be the next big thing." Well, here we are, that $500 could have been 53,000 now.
Yeah. What do you think you spent that 500 on?
Me?
Yeah. At the time. What was this, like 6-7 years ago?
I was spending on college tuition because I was getting my master's degree.
All right.
Yeah. Taking a lot of I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, moving on. Anyways, so my point is I don't understand. Shut the fuck up. I don't understand any crypto really, and it terrifies me that it trades all day every day. Like there's never a day it doesn't, for the most part, what I've understood. But naturally, your boy invested in Dogecoin because I'm all about Big Papa Elon taking me on that first ride to fucking Mars.
Yep.
And so I got into Dogecoin. Did you?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
About a little bit.
All right. I got into Dogecoin when it was like 6 cents, which was already considered the ridiculously high at that point.
Yeah. People were saying like, it's never going to go higher than this.
Because then it started shooting right back down.
Yep.
And it was like a 2 or 3 cents.
I think it hit a high of, whatever that was, like 2 weeks ago or whatever. I think it hit the high of 48 cents. Yeah.
That's when Daddy's going to go buy a Tesla.
Came back down to earth a little bit. I think it's floating around like 20, 27, something 28. Like
but stonks, dude, stonks.
It's got the potential. I mean, there's certain people out there that like if Dogecoin ever hits $1, they invested when it was so cheap that like their $1,000 investment is going to be $1 million, which is just insane. Like
I have 100, so I'll probably have like 100,000.
Which I mean,
goddamn,
goddamn. Buy a Tesla and have some change.
And still have some change to go.
You can probably get a couple bottles of Tesla tequila with it.
Yeah, shout out Tesla tequila, by the way.
Yeah,
but like the crypto game, like I even got into Ethereum Classic because it's not Ethereum, and I was like, okay, well, what is this? Let's try it. It's a little cheaper. That went up a little bit too.
Yep.
And then it came back down recently. However, I just don't get it. Like, what are we buying exactly? Like, it's like, I know it's some type of currency. It obviously has some worth now, but what's stopping it from disappearing tomorrow?
Right. I mean, it can, and that's the thing is you could be fast asleep, and that thing just goes.
There's nothing more terrifying than that, by the way.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Like, it would just be music to my ears to wake up and have all my stonks going through the moon. And then, you know what? We're just sitting here just throwing money at the camera for you guys on the other side here because it would be amazing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, which will happen. We'll do giveaways for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Keep an eye out. Also, merch. We'll get to that later, but keep an eye out for that.
All in good time, baby.
But speaking of music to the ears, music festivals are so back, baby. Oh, I cannot wait. They're coming back. We're getting vaccinated.
Waxed and vaxxed, baby. Still wearing a mask because I always wear a mask at festivals anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I think we were, if anything, festival goers were the most prepared for COVID.
Dude, I had 6 masks on deck ready to go already.
Yeah, exactly. I was always protected when going to festivals. But, so here's what happened this last weekend. A couple of my friends, and hopefully you guys start watching on this, you guys were in Texas at Ooby Dooby.
Ooh.
And I don't know what that is. However, it was lit. You guys are your videos on there. Dude, no masks, these people. Dancing around. Granted, it's Texas.
Tejas.
I get it. Yeah. However, this place was lit. I don't even know, like, if you can tell me some of the artists that were there. I didn't even look into it. I apologize for that.
Fort Worth, Texas. All right. Panther
Lit.
Island.
Lit. All of it sounds lit. Just, like, Ooby Dooby Festival happened this last weekend. And it was a full-blown debauchery in the best way. We're talking girls dressed like they're at Coachella. We're talking guys having a blast. People on shoulders. Just good vibes. Like, come on. We're back. Can you tell me a couple of the artists that were there?
So it's all a bunch of EDM artists that I do
Adventure Club?
Do not recognize, but I would
Destructo?
Absolutely love to see.
Hold on. Griffin?
Oh, Griffin.
Elenium? Oh, Cascade?
Elenium's going to be at
Life is Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, Cascade. Okay.
Okay.
It's interesting that they're not at the top.
7 Lions, dude. They're hella good.
7 Lions, yeah.
Valentino Khan's good. And Zomboy's good. That's a good lineup. Holy crap.
Maruda.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wow, okay. Solid.
Hey, dope. Awesome. Even if there was just a bunch of nobodies, the fact that a festival happened and people were able to go out there for 2 days and enjoy themselves, that's amazing. We have, on the other hand, Life is Beautiful coming up in Vegas.
Life is Beautiful.
September.
Tickets secured. It is going down.
We've had this ticket for over a year because it got pushed, obviously.
Yep.
But we're going to be in downtown Fremont Street, downtown Las Vegas. We're going to be partying our asses off. Fucking Tame Impala, Green Day, Billie Eilish, fucking A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
I'm about to lose my mind. I have not been to a festival in over like almost 2 years now, thanks to like how the lull between everything and COVID.
I used to do at least one a year.
At least.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So we're like, okay, who are you most excited to see at Life is Beautiful? We're obviously going together, so like,
catch us there. Even if you don't have tickets, fly to Vegas. That weekend is so lit.
The house is gonna be a trap house that weekend.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Honestly, for me, it's Tame Impala, man. I've missed them on so many occasions. They have so many bangers. I've heard they're amazing live. It's such a vibe. Wait, stop. We'll get copyrighted.
Yeah, no. This is original content.
But yeah, that's me. What about you?
Honestly, dude, my first concert ever, sentimental, was Green Day. Back when it was Pacific Bell Park here in San Francisco. My first concert ever. Pac Bell.
Wow.
Went to go see them. Obviously amazing. It was their American Idiot tour. I'm not trying to age myself, but I'm stoked to see them. I know they came out with some more music. I probably have to listen to like some of the newer stuff.
Yeah, but
they're gonna play bangers.
I've heard that because they were touring, they started touring again right before COVID hit. I heard that they do just mainly all of their old stuff.
I would love that.
So
listen to Holiday, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, some Basket Case. Oh my God, Dookie.
Yep.
I'm ready for all of it. That's one. A$AP fucking Rocky though, dude. My boy was locked up in freaking Sweden. All right.
Oh my God. I forgot about that. Didn't Trump pressure them?
Trump told him basically we're not going to be
free my boy.
Free my boy A$AP, and he didn't mean it. His boy A$AP Rocky. He meant free my boy ASAP, which was hilarious. Yeah. Say what you want about the piece of shit. That was the funniest tweet of all time.
That was hilarious.
But we also got better news today, which is going to be amazing. That Well, actually not today, but they announced it. But today they announced their 1-day tickets. It's going to be Outside Lands in San Francisco. So Outside Lands.
Spooky Outside Lands.
Spooky. It's happening the weekend of Halloween.
That's just irresponsible almost.
Dude, San Francisco might burn to the ground. Like, I don't think they're ready for this.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So that one, for me personally, I'll probably do a 1-day because I know Tame Impala is going to be there again. It's kind of like they really didn't. They found like a good group of people to do the tours this year.
Yep.
So they don't have to like go too crazy. What are you thinking? Like, who's somebody that you're going to see there that you really want to see?
So I think for me, it's going to be the Friday for me. Only 100% for the Strokes. I love the Strokes. I'm a stroker. You know,
is that what they call?
That's what we call ourselves. We're hardcore strokers. I haven't been able to see him live, so I'm so down for that. Also, Tyler the Creator, man, and Glass Animals. Even though I've seen him before at Coachella, I'm gonna see him again at Life is Beautiful. I'll fucking see him again at Outside Lands. Dude, I love Glass Animals. They crush it every time, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, there's just a lot, and I can't even pronounce it. I'm not gonna try.
Okay,
yeah,
fair.
check out the Friday lineup. It's lit.
It's lit. Yeah, I don't know, man. How
do you try and read that?
What is that? Oh, yeah.
You know those guys, right?
Kate Trinata.
No, the second one.
Krungben?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. Dude, I'm not going to try.
Solid.
I don't want to disrespect anybody.
They're solid.
I'm stoked. I'm just stoked that it's here because the thing I love about Outside Lands is you can get a 1-day. You also don't have to camp. This is like, just ride the train in from where we're at. You get to go enjoy it. We have wine lands, grasslands, and beer lands, which you can find me most of the day because I don't know half of the artists.
And because we will definitely do another beer review.
Yes, because guess what time it is, guys? It is actually time for the first beer review during the podcast. Woo. So for those of you that don't know, on my Instagram stories, I used to do beer reviews. I would review various different IPAs, local, not foreign, but like outside of the California area. Small little brewing companies, big, huge brewing companies, depending on what they got. As soon as I got some good new stuff, I'd bring it over and do a review for you guys. Well, guess what? It's time for that again. And I hope you guys are stoked for it because we're bringing beer reviews back, baby. So here we go.
It's been a while.
It's been a long while. It's been all of COVID, and I wanted to make sure it was the perfect moment to bring it back. And why not better than this time now? And what we have today, David, is we have Alvarado Street's Minesweeper IPA.
Ooh, okay. I love that game.
Minesweeper was a great game.
Yeah, it took me forever to learn how to play it.
You learned?
How
you mean?
So the numbers indicate how many. No, you know how to play.
I don't know how to play. No, dude, I know the numbers mean something.
You just click it randomly?
No, of course I click it randomly. It was the best thing to do as a kid.
No, absolutely. You almost win every time. No, so every block, like when it's a number, it means how many bombs that block is touching. So that's how you figure it out. So if a block, that block
has a 1, it's touching 1 bomb.
Yeah, and if it has a 4, it's touching 4 bombs. So you
don't touch any more of those around it.
Exactly.
I'm shook.
Yeah, you gotta play. All right, after this podcast,
we're gonna play it. I'm pretty sure my computer's old enough for this. Yeah. Anyway, so this is from Alvarado Street. Alvarado Street Brewing Company, for those of you who don't know, is in Monterey, California. Amazing beer. They've actually thrived during COVID because they've actually expanded their distribution, and now they're just making a shit ton of money because we're all staying at home and drinking, and also they're going to newer bars, which is fine too. So the thing about this beer, it's a West Coast style IPA. It is 7.1%, which is a gorgeous number. Anything over 7, anything over 6.9, let's be real. Yeah. It's amazing.
6.9.
6.9, baby.
That's the magic number.
Yeah, so if you guys remember, I try to do a 6.9 ounce pour, but that never usually works out, but we'll pretend. Yeah, and also I'm pouring into these weird glasses, so don't judge the foam. I know you guys are sitting there commenting on it.
Yeah, we'll get some official
glassware.
Yeah,
with a 6.9 little line on there.
That would be great. That's a great idea.
I know.
Dude.
I've had some ideas, guys. I promise. Yeah. Let me see if I can bring this down so you guys can look at the camera.
It'll have that logo on it.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna look at our crotch for a little bit. Hold on. Let me see if I can move this back. All right. So once again, Alvarado Street. So for you guys who don't know, we're gonna taste it. We're gonna give it a score. The scores depend on if it's crushable, if I'd buy a 4-pack of that, if I just would have one and done, or I would never get this again, or this is the best beer. So usually around buying having a crushable one would be around 6.5. And then from there, 6.5 up would be like 4-pack, and I'm crushing it nonstop. And then anything above an 8, honestly, anything above a 7.5 is probably something that you need to try immediately.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, you just got to trust us on this. All right, we know what we're talking about. We're alcoholics.
Can I score the pour?
No. You asshole. No, you can't.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of head. Yeah, first time this guy's complained about a lot of head in his life. Should be thankful during COVID you get any type of... All right, here we go.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, everybody. Okay.
Very clean.
So, for West Coast style, actually, it's not that bitter.
It's not bitter at all, yeah.
It's actually pretty smooth. I got a lot of citrus. I have... most West Coast styles are going to have that orange. Obviously orange. I have some passion fruit, I think. Now, drinking this doesn't help.
Yeah.
But I taste some passion fruit in there. I don't know, like something else citrusy. Like, not orange, but like... I don't know. It smells like mango to me.
There surprisingly isn't that much going on in this beer. You know, it doesn't have a lot of bite to it. And it definitely doesn't taste like a... How much did you say? 7.5?
7.1.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Honestly, when I'm thinking, I'm looking at the can.
Definitely crushable. I could almost play beer pong with this, which is insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. But I'm just saying, it's like...
No, he's absolutely right, though. This is a smooth beer. Honestly, the taste is great. Very citrusy. I'm going to say there's definitely, obviously, for obvious reasons, citra hop in here. I do get Simcoe hop because it gets a drier on the backside. So I'm going to say that those two, now you guys can obviously check me on that. This is just for us reviewing. I don't know. Like, I think it's a super, super chill ass beer. I think this is very crushable.
Very crushable.
Very crushable.
That's what I think it has going for it the most, is the crushability.
Yeah, and I think that you can literally sit here. I should have got 2 cans. We could have each drank one easily. Yeah, now I have to share with this piece of shit. Talking about my pores and whatnot. All right, well, here it comes down to. So, what would you give this score?
Honestly, I'll give it a 7.2.
7.2.
I enjoy it. It didn't wow me. It's really smooth. I think I personally like my West Coast IPAs to have a little bit more bite to it, a little bit more bitterness. However, it is a West Coast IPA, so by default for me, it's at least a 7. Love West Coast IPAs.
Slut. No, I'll agree with you. For me, I would drink this. I would have a 4-pack of this. I feel like I would. I think this is a easily crushable beer. It's super simple. As it's going down, it doesn't feel like it's just going to fill me up to a point where I just don't want to do shit for the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this is going to be a solid... I would go 7.2 as well. I think this is a great fucking beer. And I think that you can buy this very easily. You can also, you can get this anywhere downtown San Jose. You can get this at your most shops. They're out right now. Come in 4-packs or single cans. I'd buy a 4-pack of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
10 out of 10.
Crush it.
10 times out of 10.
10 times out of 10. Not a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
No, but a 7.2. I think it's great. It's easy to crush. It's got great flavor. It's lighter, but it's still got the alcohol content. There's not a lot that you can beat with that. That's something simple. It's lacking the extra, I don't know what, a layer to make it even better. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have the out of bounds taste.
The complexity.
Right.
It's a little simple. Which isn't bad at all, and sometimes it's a good
standard. It's a good standard to set for this range that we're going for, because as our viewers need to know is, and our listeners, they need to understand what we're looking for, especially if they do go and try this. This is what the standard is.
Yeah, it's
a very simple beer. Doesn't have a lot of complexity, like you mentioned, and I think it's just you can just drink it and it's just gonna taste good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we're going to crush this real quick because no beer's left behind.
No beer's left behind.
Never, baby. And before we conclude, I'm just going to leave you guys with this, a mindful minute fact. Thank you guys so much for helping us get this thing started. Honestly, it's been a long road to get this podcast going. And it's been a lot of suggestions, a lot of patience from everybody, but I'm super happy to be here with you guys. It's been a long, hard year for everybody. And, to keep it off the serious note, but at the same time, it's like I'm very thankful for my buddies here to help me out. Just all the ideas and the swag that we come out with together. It's been a fun ride. We've gone through a lot of shit, and now we're here on the other end, and I'm stoked about it. This summer's going to be great. I'm excited to be here with you guys. I'm excited. I know David's excited to be here with us.
It's going to be hot boy summer and a hot girl summer. and a hot person summer. It's just gonna be a hot summer.
Hot girls invited. But yeah,
and
just
please hit us with suggestions. Whatever you guys
Always.
want to hear us bullshit about, we are more than open to any kind of stuff.
as you can tell, we're here to talk.
Yeah.
So, but with that being said, guys, just thank you for being here. We know you had a choice. Thank you for flying hot takes and cold brews. But just to leave it on that note, always remember: be mindful, be you, hot takes and cold brew, baby. We'll see you guys next time.